Hey there, Math Marines. It's Thursday evening and we got some homework to do. Taking a look at our packet, our homework questions are right here. I got 4 focus problems for you and a pretty hard word problem. We're going to start this on Friday because this is a really hard problem, but I'm really interested to see on how well you guys do with this. So let me actually go in here. It says convert the following mixed numbers into percents. Show all your work and format your homework correctly for credit. Obviously. Now, if we take a look at all these denominators, I got 50, 20, 25, and 50 again. All these I can multiply by something easily to get a denominator of 100. So I'm going to do the second one, which is 6 3/20. There's two different ways I can do this. I can do this one way where let me get rid of some of this stuff up here. Let's see, 6 3/20. I can do this one of two ways, like I just said. I can convert this into an improper fraction if I need to. So I can say that, well, 6 times 20 is 120, and plus 3 is 123. And we can see that 20 goes into 123 6 whole times, and I'm going to be left with that remainder of 3/20. So I can do this, and now I can think to myself, well, you know what times 20 is going to give me 100? Because I know that I can change this into an equivalent fraction by making this 100, and whatever's on top is going to be my percent. So it might take me a second, or you might take a look at your notes and say, oh, you know what? I know that if I multiply 20 times 5, I'm going to get 100. I'm going to do it to the top too, because whatever I do to the top, I got to do to the bottom. Got that nice little equal sign, so I can't change anything. And here I go. I get 20 times 5 gives me 100. And now 5 times 123, well, maybe I got to do that somewhere else. So I go 123 times 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Carry the 1. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1 is 1. Carry the 1. 5, 6. So I get 615. So I put up above it 615. And because I have some number over 100, I can just take my numerator and write it as a percent. So my percent would be 615%. Let me show you another way that's a little bit easier, and you don't have to worry about that nasty little conversion right here and making these numbers real big. I'm going to say that, you know what, 6 right here, that 6 means that I'm going to automatically know that I'm going to start off with something bigger than 600%. It's a whole number. Whole numbers are always bigger than 100%. So I'm going to know that I start with 600%. And whatever this is, I can just add this individually to 600, and I bet you I'm still going to get 615. So let's try it. Let's go to 3/20. 3/20, and I remember that I could multiply it by 5 up here to make my 20 into a 100. Multiply the top and the bottom by 5. 20 times 5 is 100, which is good. That's why we did this. We want to get something over 100. And 3 times 5 gives me 15. So that means that 3/20 is the same as 15%. Well, if I add 15% to 650, or I'm sorry, 650, where'd that come from? To 600%, I get 600 plus 15 is 615. Of course, I'm adding percent, so I keep my percent sign, and that, to me, seems a lot easier. This will take a little while longer. You'll get the same answer, but this right here is a lot easier. It also helps your understanding. If I know that that's going to be 600, and that's my 6 right there, and I know it's going to be 600, then I know that I really got a good foundation on what percents are. So that's your homework for tonight. Good luck with that. Give me a call, send me a text, do anything you need to make sure that your homework is done and turned in by tomorrow. Have a good night.